What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat, and we are here today playing Betrayer one more time. In the previous episode, we had our story time all nice and, I don't know, ruined, I guess. I was really excited about reading a story, and then the bad guys had to come along and ruin it. And so let's be on our way. I think we found pretty much everything we need up here. I'm thinking the next logical choice, let's follow the road back down, because I didn't actually bring the road in here. And so, actually, I didn't follow it, I guess would be the proper terminal. I didn't follow a road into here. It looks like there's something off to the left, but there's nothing else in the light. So I think this is going to be one of those maps that really doesn't have a whole lot of substance. I did go through and try to figure out, I tried to figure out where you might find the trowel or the shovel, and it's in Fort Hope. I don't know if we've been there already, but apparently you don't get the shovel until way late in the game. I think that was a deflection. And not just a deflection, a bad deflection. Oh, hell. See, like, right there. Like I said in the previous episode, that's the animation problem right there, is you can't telegraph it because their arm, like, glitches from their side upwards when they fire. I don't know why they do that, but it definitely ruins any chances you have of juking him, that's for sure. Lost a couple of arrows in here. And you might notice that I've increased the color of the game. Let me know if you like this better. I don't really have any preference. If you like this better, you like this better. Is that a chest that I must have already gotten that. Alright. Well, if you like the extra color better, we can stick with the extra color. It's your call. I kind of like the game washed out. I feel like it looks good that way. However, obviously people are free to disagree with me. And since I'm making these videos for all of y'all, then I suppose that if you like it better this way, then we will keep it as such. I think we're just going to explore for a little bit. I do like to make sure my maps are fully explored. So let's see how far to the east we can go before it clips our wings here. We'll keep our eye on the prize for any extra treasure or anything else. I think we're probably going to hit the limits of the map right here. But we did find a treasure chest, so that's good. What's that over there? Oh, there's a watchtower, and it's not marked on the map. Let's go back and check that out. I'm actually sort of stoked that we explored over here now because we found ourselves a little secret. So secrets are no fun. Let's get out there and uncover them. We got a quality short bow. Actually, that was the one thing that I was saying before that I wish that we had. And so if we found ourselves a quality short bow, has it been added to my inventory yet? What's going on here? There it is. Let's try the quality short bow instead of the long bow. We'll see how this goes. Oh, wow. It's like a machine gun. Cool. It's like the SMG of the Renaissance or explorational world, I guess. We're not going to be able to pick up a lot of short bow ammo, though, on this map because we're fighting enemies who are specifically only going to have longbows, muskets, and pistols. And so I'm thinking this might not be... How much damage does it do by comparison? Let me see here. Quality short bow does 35. The longbow does 40. It actually doesn't do that much less, so I think the short bow is probably by far the better choice over the longbow. Just because the damage modifier is so small, but at the same time you gain so much. I mean, that attack speed right there, you gain so much from... Ooh, and you still get kills from headshots too. I got one-shotted? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna back off it. I mean, this is really getting kind of old. I mean, there's nothing you could even do about that. It was just like, you're dead. So I'm gonna go back to deadly enemies because, frankly, I don't know. It's getting a little old dying every single episode from, like, random ambushes that make no sense that come out of nowhere. 2 episodes ago, we had enemies spawn on top of us and instantly fire, and there was no way to get out of the way, and now we just got one-shotted. So I'm thinking... I'm just going to back off the difficulty a little bit, since I don't like doing corpse runs. I think it's boring, and I think it's ruining episodes. It's not because I'm irritated or anything. If I was playing by myself, I would just play on the hardest difficulty, because that's what I always do. I don't mind suffering over and over and over again to make something work. Looks like my range is diminished as well. Okay, and so down he goes. I do like the increased fire speed, although I just don't know. I don't know if it's going to be sustainable. Let's see how much of our ammo we get back here. not a lot, and so I must have missed and put one... Oh, we recovered our loot. Okay, that's fine. There's one right there. Let's check this note out. We came across an Indian camp where 6 hunters lay dead of a strange sickness. Their skin was blackened and their eyes clouded over, and the stench about them was so foul that we could scarcely approach. 588 coins? What? Unless... Oh, 95. I was going to say, that's the best chest ever. If that's what we actually got out of it. So we got Big Bruiser over here. It appears as though the Spanish are just swarming over these hills. They're everywhere. I think we've been seen. Yes, indeedly doodly. I'm gonna try and go center mass on this guy. You got a little bit of air right there. You got a little bit of hang time. And not of the NBA variety. A little bit of hang time right there as he flew up into the air. Humorous. Definitely humorous. Enjoyable. Let's check this loot over here and see what we've got. Probably another air... Did I miss? Oh, it's an explosive. Okay. So we found John Pori, who died of sickness. Okay. And I'm going to assume that that's not the California slang. Something like when I was younger, something was sick, it was awesome. If something had the sickness, it was super awesome. I'm going to assume that he did not die from being too awesome. He was not dying from getting too many ladies at the club. Although I guess that is a possibility, especially if they find out about one another. Might not work out so great for you. Let's continue to follow this wall around, I guess. Wow, we are almost off the map right now. We are literally off the grid. Let's head on back. I think in lowering the difficulty, I know some people are going to disagree with that decision, but I think it's been disturbing the I think it's been punctuating the gameplay for the last few episodes. And so since I don't appear, either I'm terribly incompetent or they just deal too much damage for me to deal with. It's one or the other. I'm going to lean towards the former. I'm going to admit that I'm not the most competent gamer and lean towards the former rather than insinuating the latter. But I do feel like it's taking the momentum. It's taking the wind out of the sails of the episodes sometimes. So I thought that was a diggy spot down there. I guess not. I got excited about it. It said that we found all of our clues, so we probably just want to head back up and into this little town right here, but we'll hit there by going around the edges, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to use my eyes to maybe see if I can scope out things along the rocks over here while still... I'm trying to give myself the best view and lay of the land as possible because I do like finding all the little treasures and things out here. Climb up these rocks. There's one right there. We'll go get it. Ow! I've been smitten for 9 damage by my aching ankles. Oh, it's a cursed chest. So this is one we're going to have to dispel at night. Let's take a look at where it is, though, on the map. I wish that I could mark it. Yeah, I can't mark it. I guess it's, I don't know, slightly south of this little path. We'll hear it again if we take that little path out. Oh, there's another guard tower out here, too. Alright, let's go check it. Let's make sure that the guard tower is clear. I'm also going to check the left flank to ensure that we are not surrounded, because there's almost always bad guys around here. Oh, there's just a diggy spot. Okay, let's use the watchtower then to take a look around. Something over here that's exuding a red glow. Explosivos, good. We found ourselves explosives, which I was slightly worried about in one of the previous episodes because we had thrown a whole bunch of grenades at targets that I didn't really feel were worthwhile. It was more just like a convenience thing for me. I was like, oh, how many grenades can I throw to make this problem go away? And the answer was 2. It was like 1, a 2, a 3. Basically, we had like a Mr. Owl moment where I could have licked my way to the center of the lollipop, but I decided to just bite it off right there and just take it out. And so that's fine. I'm actually... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, right as I said that I don't see or hear anything, a quality charm of ferocity. I think the ferocity one's it gives you the better attack rate and melee damage, so we'll probably want to replace that. And the quality charm gives you 250 and 15%. That's pretty good, actually. Let's sell off some of this random loot. I don't know if I want to swap in the pistol for the musket. I think I will. I think I'll take the pistol instead, because the pistol has stagger, whereas the musket just has a little bit of extra damage and more range. And so I'm thinking this is the wiser choice, since most of our engagements seem to happen at middle range rather than long range. Okay, so we've got Frenids up here. I actually kind of like the game with color, too. I don't know which I like better. Okay, one down. Try and get low here. And two down. Very, very good. Stealthy assassin mode accomplished. Now we've got another cursed chest. So the other one, as I recall, was right here. And this one's right here. I'm not going to remember that, but I'm going to try and remember that so that we can clear them out in the night. Get our quarrels back. Because I am feeling very, very quarrelsome. And so we found that's actually where the word derives from. If you have a quarrel with somebody, it means you have a beef, a vendetta. If people are quarreling, they're throwing bolts at one another. At least that's where I feel like it comes from. I'm pretty sure that is. I think I remember something in one of my like junior high English classes or something like that coming up. Although it's been a long time since junior high and getting longer. One. I would rather assassinate as many of these guys as I can without having to fight the big blob of enemies. I think right about there. Yep. Got him. Oh, there's a couple over there, too. Alright, well, we'll shoot him in the butt cheek. I think we just saved ourselves quite a bit of trouble, though. Yeah, we're getting stealth shots, so we might as well take out... Ooh, eliminate the vanguard here. That'll probably draw all of them, maybe, though. I think he's bugged. I don't care at all. I don't care one slight little bit. Shoot him in the hip. There we are. We'll have a look around town. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Ah, the trail to Fort Hope. And so now... got a pretty reasonable idea of where we can get the shovel from. Oh, they're running away. I guess they head for the hills. Run to the hills. Run for your life. There, you're right between the eyes. Oh, there's one run up on me right there, too. Got him with the tomahawk. We'll fight him with a knife really fast. He's now down. We'll go ahead and pick up all of their loot because obviously we want to sell that so we can buy the better goodies the next time we get to a store. I missed with a shot down here somewhere, I think. But I'm not going to spend too much time looking for it. I think I might leave the color on. I'm enjoying the color. It's actually very, very robust. It's interesting just how much green they've imbued the world with. It's very alive and vibrant. And I think that actually, you can play it one way or the other. Mr. Barnes returned the reports of Indian sentries fanned out to the west to intercept any party attempting to pass that way. He's found out a promising route that should take us well south of the disputed area and avoid any quarrel. It is my wish that we conclude this expedition without harming our friendship we have built with the tribe. Okay. Probably pick that up. Let's refill our barrel. Slash these boxes open because sometimes you get bullets out of them. And that can save you a little bit of cash. Alright, and so Fort Hope is apparently where the shovel is at. And I don't know if they make you play the game backwards after you get to Fort Hope and come back doing like all of the shovel missions. Or what's going on, but it appears as though there's going to be some variance in the gameplay. Anne Bailey, midwife, murdered. She was never good enough to rank #1 midwife. She was always just the midwife. The midwife. Luckily, she wasn't the low wife, though. I mean, you could be the high wife. But midwife is good enough, I guess, for some people. Depends on your ambitions in life. Let's get rid of the rusty musket. We'll get rid of the crude pistol. We'll get rid of the cracked longbow. And that puts us at over 1,000 loot. Let's have a look and see what we can buy. At considerable risk to my personal welfare, I have found a few additional items. These were hard-won prizes and are therefore offered at a somewhat higher price than I would normally ask, but such is the way of the merchant trade. John Howe. So we've got a quality longbow. Does 45 damage. I think we're going to stick with the short bow for now. We've got a quality pistol, though, which I think might be a fun idea. I didn't pick up my tomahawk, apparently. I actually don't see anything here that looks that impressive. We'll go ahead and get some more short bow arrows just so that we have them. And I may actually spend... I don't have a quality pistol, right? I have a common pistol, I was going to say. We'll get the quality pistol. Let me refill my ammunition for all guns. And then what we'll do is I actually think I'm going to expand out. We'll go with a short bow quiver that's a little bit bigger. We'll upgrade our crossbow quiver. And do we have to buy the bullets for that, or does it come with them? It does not. And so we'll have to go through here and finding a few more crossbow bolts. There we are. And so now we've actually got a considerable amount of ammo. I do want to bring back the quality pistol, though. So let's go ahead and, or not back, we'll slot the quality pistol. It does 120 versus 110 with 0 deflect chance. It actually goes straight through armor. That's really, really good for us and really, really bad for the enemy. My tomahawk was over here somewhere. Tomahawk. Did it despawn on me? I don't want to think that it despawned. That seems unlikely. And there was a diggy hole back here, right? Oh no, there's a piece of paper. Let's go grab it before we go to the Shadow World. By the order of the Honorable Lord Governor James Markley, from this day forward, no member of this colony shall consort or have conference with naturals without the leave of the captain or the council, upon pain of death, for even a small personal feud between one man and another might lead to a great rift between us and the tribe that would cost many English lives. Yeah, I think the colonists are starting to realize they're outnumbered and they can't win. Definitely a good 2 and 2 to put together. Okay, and so it's nighttime. Let's have a look around for our first clue. Obviously, we've got to find the ghosts and head them to the bell. Once we get them to the bell, there's probably a headless guy here that we've got to deal with at some point. The corrupted chests, as I recall, were right here and right here, I think. So if we head south, we should be able to cleanse the chest and get ourselves some treasure. I think. Unless I'm totally off with my reckoning. There it is. Run away. Make tracks. Very, very hasty ones. Okay, so the shadow... Oh. Wow, this one's a little bit meaner than all of the previous ones. Okay, so there's one. I'm just going to keep backpedaling. They seem to be mean enough to where... Those little elongate fingers. And as we will recall... One can conceivably jump the bolts that they send over here. Oh, that was the last corruption. This guy must have just been a hanger-on. A Klingon. A dingleberry, I suppose. There we go. And so we've gotten our... Are we getting our pistol loads back after shooting these guys? It's the weirdest thing. I don't think we could pull the bullet out of them. Is that all my arrows? I'm still missing one, unfortunately. Oh, and back over here. Let's go ahead and open the chest on up, unless we can only do it in the other world, but I think we can open it here. 150 coins. Not a bad haul. Let's go for the storyline now. So we'll head off in this direction towards the origin of whatever sound, whispering, that hispering, as we've called it previously. Looks like we're pretty much dead on bearing. A slight turn. I don't think we hit all the graves either, so that might be a problem for us. Ah, there's our ghostly friend. Good. Wow. Dat crossbow. It's a mean little critter. Oh, I got him. The thief has been slain. I killed the thief? What did he do to me? What happens when you kill the thief? Is there something around here that I missed? Nice. That short bow, I swear. That short bow. So in killing the thief, I'm not sure what we accomplished. It says it updated our journal. Let's have a look. Is the thief listed here? No. Clues. Ash figures. The thief, maybe? There's no thief. Okay. Well. I'm feeling a little bit like it didn't really explain very well what that was. Oh, there's a treasure chest that we missed. As well as a... Oh, God. The hell? One of those wall booby trap things. Not necessarily what I'm looking out for a lot of the time. And so he got me. Let's go ahead and refill our health all the way. I can't promise... Actually, where are we right now on the map? There should be a health barrel here. I'm just not recognizing the location. And so the health barrel was... maybe uphill, like over here. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, I was almost positive that we were very, very close to a health barrel. So we've got the health barrel. Let's go back to our... Oh, I missed a note, too. Well, what do you know? Even I have seen these figures of smoke drifting among the trees in the days since Benedict Harper departed. If we are to believe the savages that they were roused by the trespasses of the expedition party, then we must believe that it is from our treasures of gold and silver that these apparitions covet. And so, the valuables must be hidden away. What did they steal? I mean, they said gold and valuables, but obviously they looted something. I have lost my way home. The sound of the bell will guide you. Let's go check. This is probably just going to take me back to town, right? Oh no, we're going to the southwest. Okay, never mind. It may not. However, what we could do is we could check for that treasure right here. So let's go straight south and see if we can't get ourselves some freebie treasure. We'll also talk to all the ghosts that we need to talk to, and everything will be lovely. And then we'll conclude the episode. There's the corrupted treasure chest that I was talking about. Okay, run away like always because you don't know where they're going to spawn. In my experience, it's you don't want them to be near you at all. Oh, hell. I don't know where the other one went or if I killed him on accident, but... Get rid of the skeletons. I thought there was another one of those big black, those big black floaty things. I go through a lot of arrows when I'm using this though because I miss. I get my spray and pray on. 250 coins out of that one. Well, that more than pays for the expenditure in ammunition, so what do I care? And our next goal is to the northeast. Somewhere. Let's go to the cabins because it's quicker than walking. Continues to be to the northeast, but this time it's a little bit closer. Let's check this one last point out and then we'll break the episode off. I think that's all of them. Another silver skull. Oh hell, that made me jump. Scared me. Jesus. Alright. Let me reload all my guns here and all my various implements of slinging. And we'll head to that final point. Oh, there he/she is. Oh. Oh, that was terrible. Why did I even do that? There we go. We sealed the deal with that guy. We sealed the deal with him. Got my crossbow bolt back. I don't see any other enemies. Let's talk to this guy. Was your head taken from you? So it was. I shall seek to return it to you. And so we've got another head to investigate. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here in the Nerd Castle for another episode of Betrayer. I look forward to seeing you all in the upcoming episodes, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care out there, everybody, and hi-do.